Oh brother, where art thou? Ryusei, I owe you an apology. When we last spoke, I promised that I would find a way to convince my brother to accept you, but I fear he intently refuses to heed my words. Why, the more I try to reason with him, the more he shuts his ears to me. Out pride and no common sense, that one. All pride and no common sense, that one. I can scarce believe we are kin. So intent is he to prove that you are unneeded, that he dashed out to the forest all alone, boasting that he would placate every last elemental and save the forest all by himself. Needless to say, such a task is favored beyond his powers. There is a part for me that would like nothing more than to see that foolish boy learn a lesson, and yet, as his sister, I fear for him. Would you go look after him, Ryusei? Sincere or no, he is in many ways still a child, and the forest grows ever more unsafe these days. I thought to go myself, but if you were to save my brother from his own recklessness, perhaps he might finally see how fatuous he has been. When I last spoke with him, he announced his intentions to begin his efforts in the Bramble Patch. With any luck, you may still find him there. Now please go in haste before some ill fate befalls him. I think you should be the one going to rescue your brother in either case, since like... Do you know me that well? Do you think I'm that strong? Like, do you trust me that much that I can save your brother better than you can? Like, I feel like... Huh? You really care for him? That's kind of crazy. But anyways, I'll go, like, yeah. Not that I really care about him accepting me or not, I mean, I just have to suck it up. But, yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt for me to go there. Hello, Gigas. What do I have here? Huh, if it is my sister's favorite adventure, come to show me up, have you? Well, you can march right back and tell sister that I'm doing just fine. I am resting. Even if I were hurt and unable to placate this tree, what could a run-of-the-mill adventurer like you do about it? Holy. Alright, don't worry, I'm fine. I just used regen on me. That should be more than enough. We're all fine. We're all fine. We're just fine. Okay? Huh. Beginner's luck. If you think healing a sapling or two is going to convince me that you are worth inheritor to the teachings of a Master Toa. Aru, you yourself. What? Sister, what are you doing here? Seeing to my pighead brother's safety. What do you think I'm doing? For the better or worse, it would appear you suffer from only from bruises to your leg and your pride. Aru, for all of your obstinacy, I know that deep down you are no fool. No, you are wise beyond your years. You realize as well as I the dire fate that will befall Gridania if we not quell the Great One's fury and restore peace to the wood. The adventure is no Pajali, this is true, But what of it? Would you blindly trumpet tradition as the very forest turns against us and bring us ruin to our home? We have a greater calling to answer. You know this. I do, sister. Stupid ass, get out of here. Oh, my dear Arun. What are sisters for, if not to forgive their little brother's fits of folly? Now, you say, I believe the most important task of all still awaits us. Let us return to Camp Tranquil. Alright. Oh no. Oh yeah, but I'll talk to you in here. Ryusei, thank you. I knew it was only a matter of time before Arun came around to reason, and yet his hesitance to accept you was not entirely unfounded. When we first met, I promised that one day I would share with you the tale of how white magic come to be regarded as a forbidden art. Well, I suppose this is a good day as any for the telling. The tale begins some 3 millennia ago, in the 5th astral area. It was the time of an endless frost, when the barren wasteland of snow and rime stretched as far as the eye could see. Food was scarce and warmth scarce. The histories hold many a grim tale of those who died in their beds, starving and benumbed. So did our ancestors discover magic, born out of the most fundamental instinct, survival. In time, the winter thawed and magic was no longer essential for survival. But once awakened to its conveniences, there was no returning to how things once were. Ere long, the people discovered that all the myriad ways in which magic could be employed and civilization flourished. But prosperity breeds contempt, and nations warred for power and riches. So did the people seek greater and greater power to rain destruction down upon their enemies. So was born black magic, the most devastating form of sorcery that the world has ever seen. At the same time, another form of magic emerged, brought forth those who would keep this immense destructive power in check. That is white magic, our magic. Does this surprise you? Just as there can be no dawn without the night, the white and black are but two sides of the same coin. War raged on, and magic was used and abused with little concern for the consequences. And the consequences there were. Unchecked used magic soon dried the flow of ether, threatening to bring blight to the land. The magic of healing, it made little difference. If used with no concern for the ether, our magic could prove as ruinous to the land as the most devastating black magic spell. And so it was that the practicing of white magic was forbidden, with no exception. The Pajal, or Kine, were entrusted as the sole shepherds to the now forbidden art, to serve as healers and bringers of peace while ensuring that this great power would never again be misused. Though he still is young, Arun feels this profound sense of responsibility as strongly as any of us. Thus his hesitance to accept you, but having seen your abilities and the sincerity of your intentions, you can rest assured his doubts have been dispelled. With the three of us united in place and purpose, and your skills ever growing, the day that we may perform the quieting draws near. To our fortune, the Great One has not yet been entirely consumed by fury, but our time remains short. To commune with the Great One and restore the Twelvewood to its former state of harmony, we must truly be one of heart, one mind. It is to this end that Atoa has guided you to us. Furthermore, your mastery of art, further your mastery of our art, and let us mend the wounds of the wood together. What did you got? Cure 3. Restores on target party members' HP and all party members nearby the target. Wow, okay. Yeah. Good job, guys. Oh, that was a lot.